Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Saturday, and I hope you are having a good Saturday. Of course, this is Roval weekend for the NASCAR Xfinity and Cup Series, and more importantly for the Cup Series, it is the cutoff round in the round of 12, so we'll be down to 8 drivers for the next 3 races. I believe it's Kansas, Texas, and Martinsville. I know Martinsville's the last race in the round of 8, but it'll be interesting to see which 4 drivers do not make it. Unless he wins, I know Alex Bowman will be eliminated. William Byron needs a strong showing. Kevin Harvick's only 9 points out, so I think he can maybe jump up there. And I cannot remember who the 4th driver is that's on the outside looking in, but I do know that Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott are only 9 points ahead of Harvick. So that's going to be a really interesting battle to watch there. We know Hamlin has already transferred in, and then Kyle Larson's not safe, but he's like 26 points up, so he's got a cushion. So if he gets a couple good stage finishes, that will really help his cause to transfer to the next round. But as you see, we're going to go ahead and open the last 3 packs of Images Racing from 1995 that I picked up at a flea market recently. Of course, I got these for 25 cents a piece. Hey, I wasn't going to pass up that opportunity. We pointed this out. These ones say Dale Earnhardt Race Reflections cards. These ones say Jeff Gordon. So it's kind of neat that they kind of let you know what you can get inside of them. No autos, no relics. The Race Reflection cards are numbered. You get 6 premium cards per pack. There you see the back of it. It was a classic marketing product. Of course, Classic did have some nice baseball sets. That was part of their Classic baseball board game. The 1987 Green Classic set is the one that everybody likes to go after. It's got a lot of really nice cards in it, some rookies, Hall of Famers, a lot of great stuff in that set. So let's see what we got here. We've got Sterling Marlin, 1994 and 1995 Daytona 500 winner, driving for Morgan McClure. And I just noticed somebody in the background in a Heilig Myers uniform. 1995 Mike Wallace would be driving that car, but that does not look like Mike Wallace. Probably just one of the crew guys. So we have a gold card, gold parallel of Ricky Rudd. We'll set that off to the side. We talked about the different drivers from other series. This is Bill Siebold, known for the Hydroplane series. There you see national titles, powerboat. They called it powerboat racing, hydroplane racing, whatever you want to call it. But it's always very competitive. There's 7-time Cup Series champion Dale Earnhardt. Is this the checklist card? No, that's just one of the base cards. And there's a little bit of paper loss there, but that happens. We knew these cards were bricked up. There is Larry Mack. He was crew chief for Dale Jarrett during the 1995 season. Then 1997, I believe it was, he'd move over to become Dale Earnhardt's crew chief. And then there's Bobby Hamilton. We lost him several years ago. Bobby was driving for Richard Petty at this time. Got his first career win for Richard in 1996 at Phoenix. We'll go to pack number 2. So hopefully we'll get another insert in one of these 3 packs. Here's Rick Corelli, Truck Series racer. Had a few Truck Series wins, driving for Marshall Chesrown, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I've seen it written out several times. But the number 6 started off as Total Petroleum, and then eventually was sponsored by Remax. Of course, he had a horrible crash, I believe it was in 1997 in Memphis, where he did suffer a fractured skull, but did recover and come back to race again. He's currently spotter, I want to say, for one of the Joe Gibbs cars, but I can't remember right off the top of my head. I did get to meet him a couple times down at Indy a few years ago. Seems like a pretty nice guy. But really tall. I did not realize how tall he was. Tony Glover. This is when he was crew chief for Sterling Marlin for the Morgan McClure team. He worked with that team for many years. Robbie Gordon, we talked about how this is not his NASCAR rookie card. It's not even classified as a rookie card. But it's about his IndyCar days driving for Derek Walker Motorsports. I know he drove for A.J. Foyt for a short period of time, and actually ran for Felix Sabates in the 1997 Indy 500 that went horribly wrong for him, and he suffered some pretty bad burns. Kyle Petty, 1995 was this year he got his final career win at Dover, Delaware, in the Miller High Life 400 or 500. I can't remember if when they shortened it, but it was on the concrete. Derek Cope driving for Bobby Allison at this time, and Ernie Irvan driving for Robert Yates. Of course, this photo would have been from '94, as he only raced 3 races at the end of the 1995 season. And we get to our final pack of 1995 Classics. If I ever find more of these, I'll definitely be picking them up. They're pretty good quality cards. You know, especially for a quarter, I'll take them. I'll buy these all day at a quarter. Terry Labonte, 1996 Cup Series champion. 1984 Cup Series champion as well. Here we have Bill Siebold again. And I do have a gold parallel set of this somewhere in one of my sets, or in one of my boxes of all my sets. We have Hut Strickland. 1995 was a unique year for Hut Strickland. He started the year without a ride. Loy Allen Jr. had taken over the 27 car that Junior Johnson drove. And Loy had some qualifying issues, so they put Hut in the car for a race or two to try to figure things out, and they didn't get anywhere. But when Steve Kinzer was released from the Kenny Bernstein team, they immediately tabbed Hut Strickland to drive the car, and things turned around rather quickly. There's another Robbie Gordon card. Let's see what's on the back of it. Talks about his IndyCar career a little bit there. Walker Racing. Of course, Derek Walker was the owner of that car. Doesn't look like we're going to get any inserts in any of these 3 packs. So those first couple packs, we had some really solid inserts. So we have Kyle Petty once again. And we're going to end it with Dale Earnhardt. And this card is a little... No, I thought it was a little chewed up because I was looking at it off camera. But that's what I was concerned about. But there's no concern, as you can see. Holding a trophy. Looks like that's the Cup Series trophy for his 7th championship. There's his career stats to that point, plus a little vital information. What I always think is really interesting, you see his birth date there, 4/29/51. Numbers is really something really weird in NASCAR. Of course, Dale drove the car number 3 for many years. When he was killed in 2001 on the Daytona 500, Kevin Harvick was immediately dubbed his replacement. So in the 3rd race, so remember 3-car, 3rd race after Harvick took over, which was Atlanta, we all know that Harvick won, but here's something that a lot of people don't really see with Earnhardt's birth date. And you guys can look this one up. It was the 4th race, car 29, started 5th, finished 1st, 4/29/51. How weird is that? Look that up. Go to Racing Reference. Go to 2001. Go to Cracker Barrel 500, race number 4. It all lines up. It's just really weird and freaky. So, just a little bit of that numerology and all that stuff that really plays into NASCAR. Thought you guys might like that little fact. Something that I've known about for years, but it kind of spooked me a little bit when I seen it. And I did want to open one of these. Let's go ahead and do another one of these little mystery packs. So I know we can't tear it open because it doesn't have the little rip spots, but we'll use this little Steel City box cutter, and it will just slice right through it. So, who do you guys think we're going to get today? We've already got a Truex, we've already got an Elliott. I'd really like to get that Corey LaJoie. I always like that car. I'll take any of them. Let's see who we get. We are going to get... we're going to get the Michael Annett Baby Ruth car. So this car is done up like Jeff Gordon when he ran in 1992 in the Busch Series then. But this is Michael Annett. Of course, it looks like they did paint Gordon's name on it. No, that's Michael Annett's. But it's done up with very similar livery. They did get the Baby Ruth sponsorship, but they did put some of the contingency and some of the other associate sponsors. So that's pretty cool. Number 1. Just like it was on Jeff Gordon's Baby Ruth car back in the day. So we got one more to go. Not sure when we'll open that up. Probably when we do another 3-pack rip. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Little trip down, I don't want to say memory lane because that's too cliche, but a little history lesson. Just talking about some of these old cards and old drivers from the past that most of them don't even get any airtime anymore. So once again, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Not sure what's on tap for tomorrow. We have a lot to choose from what you see in front of you and what you see behind that. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thanks for watching. Come back and see us tomorrow.